Hello. I've returned to you, my friends, and I want to tell you our adventures will continue until I have opened every single one of these miniatures from Bones 5. So rest assured, your torture will not end anytime soon having to watch my videos and enjoy the madness. Anyway, with no further ado, Beastmen. Yes, Beastmen. Sounds beastly, doesn't it? Yeah. This was a power up, add on, whatever. If you guys can explain to me the difference between a power up and an add on, tell me in the comments because I don't know. This is a were rat. And I don't need to tell you guys, were rats are pretty useful minis. I can't think of too many campaigns I've ever run where something like this wouldn't be useful. Also, these are Bones Black miniatures. This one, you gotta be careful with these. They are a little rigid, and this guy's really skinny at the ankle there. You already see the plastics kind of discolored there. Can you see that? So you gotta be careful with this Bones Black stuff. It's a little more brittle than what you're used to. But this is an idea of what you're looking at with this power up or add on or whatever it was. Okay. Here is more, I don't know, Studley, more muscled, more armed were rat with some armor. I wonder what that armor looks like when he's in human form. I should imagine pretty bizarre. But who knows? Maybe it woofed out or ratted out and then or warged out. I don't know what lycanthropes, which should it be lycanthrope since lycan literally means wolf. Anyway, that's a different discussion. I don't know what you call it when they change forms. I know different, different fantasy stories, genres. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Continuities. There you go. Different continuities have different explanations and different terms they use. So this guy, maybe he's a purist. He doesn't go into human form unless he absolutely has to. Or he might be too proud to. I don't know. That could explain that armor, though. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. Let's look here. I got another Beastman. I'll be honest with you. I have no clue what this is. It's not a satyr. It's some kind of goat person. Anthropomorphized goat creature. Very excited. I don't know. I don't know what that would be called. I don't know what you would use that for. A were-goat. I don't know. There's probably a game that uses something like that. I was hoping they were satyrs. You don't have enough satyr minis. Here is another were-rat. This one looks kind of loco, right? Got a cleaver. Now, cleaver, how do I put this? A cleaver could be a devastating weapon. I don't think it would be a practical weapon because it's not very versatile. It is quite good at cleaving, so that's good. You could definitely slash with it. It's not a thrusting weapon. It offers no defensive capability, or very little. So, I don't know. I wouldn't go into battle with just a cleaver in my hand. Honestly, somebody with an actual weapon would make quick work of you, because you'll even have a thrusting option. However, in a pinch, as an improvised weapon with no other options, I'd honestly rather have a bow staff. I know that sounds crazy. Everybody's like, whoa, no. All things being equal, someone with a bow staff is just going to beat the dog snot out of somebody with a cleaver. Equal skill level. It's not even going to be a competition. Yeah, a stick off the ground is literally a better weapon, provided it's thick enough to do some concussive damage, blunt force trauma, than this weapon. So, but having said that, it's a cool sculpt and it definitely gets your attention. That you could kill somebody with a cleaver. So I'm not trying to put it down. I'm just saying it's not a practical weapon. It lacks many of the features that a practical weapon would have. Mainly versatility. It would be quite good if you could hold somebody down or get them to hold still long enough to try to remove, amputate something. It would actually probably get you halfway or a quarter way through in one swing. So it definitely got some cutting power. Anyway, we're getting really morbid here. Again with this goat man. I don't know what he is, but he could be a weregoat. I got no problem with that. Weregoats, that could be a thing. That's cool. I like the rats better, but that's just my bias in that I play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sure there's a game where goat men are really important. I just don't know what it would be. But I know Reaper wouldn't make these unless there was. I guess you could call these mongrel men, like in D&D, but mongrel men typically have, traits from different, races because they're kind of mutts of different humanoid races. So maybe a satyr and a fawn and I don't know, a goat got together. Here you go, guys. That's it. That's the set. These guys are actually pretty decent size. Let me get a human size mini. We'll try a couple different scales here so you can understand how big these guys are. So this is your Whiz Kids, which is a little small, I'll admit. They're small. This is a Whiz Kids half orc compared to the Reaper Bones Black Beastmen. But I'm just saying he's a good sized guy. Let me get something a little closer to. Here's an orc from Origin Miniatures, which would be about the size of a human, by and large. As you can see, this guy he's like 7 foot tall. So very big creature. Actually, let's do this the right way. Let's do bones to bones. Real quick, I got the Odyssey set here. Let's compare it to the Minotaur from the Greek Odyssey set real quick. I mean, obviously it's smaller, but I mean, it's not a lot shorter. That's a tall, they'd stand nose to nose. This guy's much beefier, much more solid. He weighs twice what this guy weighs, but height-wise, there's not that big of an advantage. There's an advantage, but it's not big. No, that's if you assume being tall is an advantage. Which, leverage matters. But you're also a bigger target, so there are pros and cons. Um, all things being equal, it can be an advantage. Definitely, it usually is. However, when skill levels vary, extra height can actually be a detriment. But then again, just being in a fight with someone more skilled than you is a detriment in and of itself. So, generally speaking, being taller is better. But let's continue the comparison. Here is a Minotaur from Bones, a previous Bones set. Okay, are you seeing what I'm seeing? There, I would say, if anything, with the horns, this guy's a little taller. Suddenly the size difference becomes much more negligible. This guy's definitely bigger, but it's not. I wouldn't automatically say that this guy is a lot stronger than this guy. He is clearly got a bit more girth to him, but I don't know that the difference is enough to warrant. Anyway, there's that. Now let's get a human miniature. If I can find one here. Here we go. Here we go. Games Workshop. So this is going to be a 32 millimeter scale human. So keep in mind this is a scale bigger, and I would say the WizKids is like half a scale smaller. And this guy's still towering over the human. Okay, so you starting to see what I'm saying here? These guys are big. This is a female. Okay, this is the female. She is about 6'3", 6'4". Assuming this guy's 6 foot. Right? Just comparing it to our were-rat. Now keep in mind this is the female here. So there you go. There's a little size comparison. I'll do some measurements real quick and then we'll go on to the next video. This one's about 5 and just a little over 5 centimeters tall. Right at about 2 inches. Real close to right at 2 inches. This guy's a fair bit shorter. The old man wizard. But, I mean, when you count the little totem on the back, he's about the same size, height-wise. Clearly smaller. Yeah, just about the same height on these two, if you count the totem. Our rats, the were-rats, they're pretty diminutive. Right at an inch tall. So, 2.5 centimeters roughly. Yep. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned some stuff, great stuff about great things. Tell me in the comments what you want to see next. You know, I got pretty much everything, not quite everything, because I didn't get the... I got to think really hard about what I didn't get. There was something I didn't get. But for the most part, I got pretty much one of everything. So, if one of you picks the thing I didn't get, I'll let you know. Other than that, we're going to keep going. Here, let's look at this. Here's a horse. Here's a horse. Here's our guy. Here, I want you to really... Right? You ever look a horse in the eye? Because this guy just about can't. All right. Hope you find all the miniatures of your dreams while you're awake. Thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe if you can. Share the video if you want to, let others know what's up, what it's all about, yo. If not, that's okay too. Tell them it's horrible if it's horrible. Hey, there's no such thing as bad press, right? Anyway, have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.